6 unbeaten teams remaining after the Arizona Cardinals lost, and the most surprising one remains the Atlanta Falcons. You have to be impressed with what Dan Quinn, Kyle Shanahan, and company have done with that team so far. But you look who they've played, catching some teams at the right times. You look at their upcoming schedule. It might be Thanksgiving before we really have a good handle on exactly how good this Falcons team is. Tense times for the Miami Dolphins as they head back from London, and owner Stephen Ross obviously has a lot that he has to think about. I would challenge Ross with this question. What would you get out of making a rare in-season coaching change and letting Joe Philbin go? If it's about making players stop complaining, well, those players are probably going to complain anyway. It's too late to broadly change your schemes or your personnel. You have to find somebody on staff who can take over as the interim coach in the short term. All I'm saying is there better be a specific course of action, and it can't just be about getting a head start finding the next guy. 146 yards on 19 carries for Todd Gurley in his breakout performance as the St. Louis Rams beat the Cardinals. 106 of those yards came in the fourth quarter as the Rams put the game away. You kind of get the feeling maybe Gurley can be that closer that they've lacked to play the beat 'em up, wear 'em down sort of football that the Rams want to under Jeff Fisher. The defense is highly talented. It's playoff caliber. They've got the quarterback now in Nick Foles. Can Gurley bring the entire picture together? Another big test next week at Green Bay. A brutal week for NFL kickers got me thinking. Is the going rate for a good one about to go way up? Right now, the highest paid kicker in the NFL is Stephen Gostkowski of the Patriots, who makes a little over $4 million a year. That's basically top backup quarterback money, except these guys play on a weekly basis. I know the overall kicking numbers aren't that different than they've been in past years, but you look at the longer extra points, some of these very high-profile misses, and the fact that supply never seems to reach demand when it comes to a competent option, you can bet that agents are going to be going back to the table and saying, we need more. 2 games, 2 losses for the Dallas Cowboys since Tony Romo got hurt, but I don't buy that it's time to make a change at the quarterback position. Brandon Weeden gave the Cowboys a chance to win Sunday night at New Orleans. I get that you gave up something in a trade for Matt Castle, but I've seen Matt Castle. I got a pretty good idea what he is. And so does Bill Belichick. He used to coach Castle. He brings the Patriots into Big D next week.